And just like that, guys, let's play some Wizard 101. I hope everybody's doing great today. I'm having a good evening. I'm trying to beat Anubis. Not sure if I'll beat Anubis. If my health survives out. And a Witcher, I am doing great. Thank you for asking. Nice to see you there in chat. My day has been pretty decent. Wolfman, good evening. Hope you guys are both doing great tonight. I'm glad I blocked that critical. Okay. Alrighty. Hey, Nicole. Doing good. Just working my way with my Myth Wizard, my Balance Wizard, actually. Good evening, Orange Face. How's it going? Ooh, do you think I can get him? Let's do it. One big judgment. Okay. Yeah, everybody's here. It's good. Orange Face, have you gotten the server? Have you checked out some of the new area? I found that pale forest the other day. Okay. Hopefully this will get rid of them. 1, 2. Yeah, chicken salad for dinner. That's not bad. Not something I go looking for, but I know a lot of people like it. Oh! I didn't finish him off. Busy, but you're at work, so you can stick around and have to stop by. Well, I'm glad you stopped by, Orange Face. Okay, 816. I just need enough. Okay. Can I survive long enough to get him? I don't know. Well, good. Thanks, Orange Face. Glad you stopped by. Hopefully work's going well for you. Gosh, I'm actually close to beating up Anubis. I read the cheats this time to make sure I understood how to beat him. And I think I have a chance here. If I can get a hit. As long as I don't die. Next round, we'll get him. The cheats for these bosses are actually kind of interesting. They're not so hard that you can't take them down. You just have to think about it. My deck is betraying me? Nah, I think my deck's working good this time around. In fact, I think it worked out better than I could have. Because I think we just beat Anubis. Anubis had an interesting cheat. Your health has to be so low for you to actually get a hit on him.
Yes, I see your spirit is true.
Whew. Now that was a performance, right? I'm just a player, remember? Not like really some old avatar. But I am a very good player. Ciao.
I have no idea what is happening.
One-Line Fox. Good to see you in the chat. Glad you stopped by tonight.
So I am but a creation of myth magic, summoned by a bard, an idiot full of sound and fury. I signify nothing. I find that unacceptable. If you face this bard, in his presence you may call upon me, and together we will send him screaming to the real Anubis.
Very good. So now we've got the Anubis guy on our side. Isn't that exciting? Well, good. Good. Yeah, I'm actually reading the cheats now before I just jump into the fight. So I'm actually trying to think about it and make some good choices now. Good to see One-Lined Fox in the chat. I don't know if this is the first time I've seen her in a stream chat or not, but it's awesome for her to hang out. Very good. Okay, so let's head out over here. By the way, guys, if you're new to the stream, I do this a couple times a week and enjoy hanging out and chatting with you guys. Any topics open as long as it's reasonable. Yeah, not crazy. Well, crazy's okay. I guess inappropriate. Yeah. I try to avoid inappropriate stuff. But good times. My health is 1986. That was a good year, was it? Oh, it's been a long time. 1986. Gosh, I was 13 in 1986. I don't know if that was a great year or not. First time in the stream chat, yes. 2 a.m. for you, One-Line Fox. 2 a.m., that means... Wow. What part of Europe are you in? What part of Europe are you in? You were only 8 in 86. That's funny, Wolfman. Not too much younger than I am. Well,
You
awesome.
recruited Anubis? Ironic given the deal the real Immortal made with Kansu. To be fed the spirits of lost avatars in exchange for building Selenopolis here, near the gateway to his domain.
Okay, so now we have to go do the street pair. Thothikar? Yeah, we got to deal with Thoth now. Well, that's cool. Well, One Line Fox, Norway. Yeah, I got it. Thank you. I appreciate the... Well done. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to win that or not. I tend not to do good with this particular wizard sometimes in those fights. Anna wasn't even born yet in 86. Yeah, she's just a youngin'. Wow, Norway. Norway, that's awesome. One of the guys on my Minecraft server, I believe he... Oh, you're from Norway. That's awesome. Yeah, one of the guys on my Minecraft server, he's originally from Sweden. He's quite the character. And then another guy, he's from, I believe, let's see here. No, what is it? What is the name of that place? I'm zoning out. Yeah, but another guy who plays on my server, he's out there in Europe too, and I believe he's from, oh, what is the name of that? Belgium? Yeah, I think he's in Belgium, so pretty cool. One Line Fox felt very young. You two are young gals. Well, I'm assuming you're a girl. Okay. Wow. So I apologize if that assumption is not appropriate. Okay. Very good. Wolfman. Yeah, we're old. Oh, we got to go around and open the door locks. Okay, so we have to go do this door dungeon, this gate dungeon. Yeah, I remember seeing this. Okay, let's head over here. 2,000. Gosh. I believe 2,000. You were born right between my little girl, right between my daughters, One Line Fox. My oldest was born just before you in 98, and my youngest was born just after. My youngest daughter was born just after
by
you.
order of the Selene.
Stand down, reptilian fiend.
Starting to think we should lock the door to the lock.
Anna Witcher, 95. Well, 95. I was in college, doing college stuff. Very nice. Well, glad we got so many awesome people in the chat tonight. I have 4 kids, Wolfman. I have 2 daughters and 2 sons. My youngest son, he's a junior in high school right now. He's my youngest. And my oldest daughter, she was born in 98, so yeah, she's 26. She's a aerospace. Well, I guess not technically aerospace. She's a quality control engineer for an aerospace company, and she's actually now in the sales department and customer service. That's my oldest. Yeah. So, and then I've got 2 middle children, and they're both good. Well, that's good, Nicole. 99. Yep. But yeah, I have 4 kids. They're good kids. All have talents and personalities, each of their own. My oldest was the one who got me playing Wizard 101. I remember back in 2008 and 2009, they were running all those commercials and stuff, and so my daughter's like, "Dad, that looks like fun. Can we play that?" So I checked it out, and then we started playing, and we played for a little while, and I got hooked. I kept playing. I made other wizards, and she pops in and out every once in a while for nostalgia, but she's busy. Remember those commercials? Yeah, I thought those commercials brought a lot of players in. That was a way to get people to play the game back in the day. There we go. This should finish these turkeys out. But yeah, those commercials were good. Excellent stuff. By the way, guys, if you're hanging out in chat tonight, everybody's more than welcome to hop on in and let me know how your evening or week or day has been. I love hearing all about that. It's pretty awesome. We got first-time chatters, One Line Fox in from Norway. That's awesome. Norway. That's a part of the world I'd love to go visit, especially like in the spring or early summer. I bet you it's beautiful out there, one-lined fox in the spring and early summer. Ah, yeah, there we go. Nested Fury should finish the job. You remember playing the free parts of Wiz with your cousin around her family computer back in 2011? Love watching the playlists about the early game? Oh, well, cool. That's fair. So, yeah, I enjoy reminiscing about the early game. Yeah, surprisingly warm. I bet you that's probably the best time of the year because it's not super cold. Oh, I bet you get really long days at that time of the year too. Yeah, early summer and late spring. I bet you're getting a good. Gosh, I bet you're getting 12 hours, 12, 13, 14-hour days out there. I bet. The farther north, the longer your days are during the summer. That's
well
cool.
fought, Spellbinder. Just like the old days. Now, pull that lever to open the gate outside. I will return to watch over our crazed guide.
Good, we get to open some gates. For sure. Well, that's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, I'd love to go visit. Well, there's lots of places I'd like to get out of the country and visit at some point. Don't know what I'll ever do or not. Do I think this will lead up to Arc 5? It's hard to say. I don't know what they have planned for Arc 5, Nicole. They tend to weave things in and out, but these quests here just kind of, to me, just kind of follow up on the whole anti-wizard theme that was playing in Arc 5. Ah, that makes sense, One Line Fox. Yeah, because Norway's pretty far up in the northern hemisphere, so does not surprise me at all. Let's knock out these street players. Yeah, 12-hour days. Whew. Farthest north I've ever lived was Oregon, and we got some pretty long days in Oregon where, the sun would come up like at 6 and it would be and we'd get almost a 15-hour day because it wouldn't necessarily go down till about 9 to 10. But that's the farthest north I've ever lived, and it was a pretty moderate climate up there. It didn't get super cold in the winter. It was pretty nice. But that's the farthest north I've ever lived. Norway is much farther north than that. Yeah. Norway is deceptively a lot longer than you think. Or at least when you're looking at a U.S. map. Deceptively a lot longer than you think. I think it's longer than the California coast, I think. I'd have to look it up again, but it's deceptively bigger country. And One Line Fox is saying that she lives on the south. One evening in the summer, you used to have to see the sunset, which happened around 3 a.m. Sunrise at 6. Yeah, that sounds right. Hey, it's Zach Mahoney in the chat. I hope you're doing good. Zach, haven't seen you in chat for a while. How have you been? How have you been? Awesome. Wow. Love it when we have a good chat going on. Very nice. Let's knock these street players out. Well, good. I'm glad you're doing well, Zach. Absolutely. Probably going to stream some Minecraft this week. I need to take a little bit of a break from Wiz, and we've got new updates in Minecraft, so I can't wait to start building with some of that new pale wood. So I plan to get several more streaming days going. Okay, let's knock out a few more of these players. Very good, very good. So, since we're talking overseas countries, I will say that, most of my experience has been here in the United States, but let me know down in the chat, which is the most exotic place you have ever traveled to? I'll tell you what, myself, I'm pretty boring. I don't think I've ever traveled any place exotic. I think the most exotic place I've ever traveled to was New York. Yeah. But not so exotic. Let us know down in the chat the most exotic place you've ever traveled to. I'd love to hear some of your travel stories, guys. I'll let you know, Nicole. I'm not even sure what the last quest is in the back marketplace, so we'll see. How often do you see auroras in Norway? Ooh, can you tell us, One Line Fox, how often do you see auroras up there in Norway? The auroras have been really active the last several months. We've had some pretty neat auroras. You stayed over 3 weeks with a family in China. That sounds cool. Like, I've talked about going overseas to teach, you know, before I get too old. And, like, I got a friend who's a principal in Spain, but she's also been a principal in Italy, and she invited me to go teach out in Spain and Italy, so I thought about that. But I'd also really like to go to Asia, too. Wow, I bet you China was awesome, One Line Fox. Such a different place. I'd love to go to China, even with its eccentricities. I would love to visit and meet the people. I love talking and meeting new people and learning about them. That's so exciting. Wow, I'm jealous, One Line Fox. That is cool. That's one thing I've not done a whole lot of. I've always just been busy raising my family or working or just doing that type of stuff. Hopefully I'll be able to find some time to travel as I get older, find some money. Maybe I'll win a lottery or something. As for auroras, depends a bit. You haven't seen any, but they're around most of the winter, so pretty often. You think you've had more or less, all October, November? Yeah. That sounds right. I know we had a few auroras that even stretched almost to like the northern part of Texas, a month or two ago, with some of those with some of the big sun flares that blew out. That's cool. Yeah, I had some friends, they went on vacation to Iceland just to catch the auroras last year. They had a big vacation planned and everything. Nicole, you been to Colorado? That was amazing. Colorado's nice. I've been to Colorado a few times. That's like one of the states where I have been to several times. I've been to most of the Rocky Mountain states except for...
Foolish wizard! I will not
Idaho.
reveal the writings of that old quack. They are bland and incoherent.
Wyoming. Haven't been to
Thusly,
Wyoming.
I threw them away into the streets.
Or any of the Dakotas. Yeah, there's like nothing much up there. It'd be neat to just go check out the parks, but I haven't been there. But I've been to Colorado several times. Been to Utah several times. Nevada. So those Rocky Mountain states, been to those a lot. You had a friend back in 2010, and it was an eye-opening. You loved it and definitely shaped your cooking preferences. I love Asian food. I cook Asian food all the time. But I bet you it's really different when you actually go to Asia, because I bet you the food is so cool there. Okay, you've never really left the States. Farthest east you've been is Oklahoma to Ohio. Very cool. You're going to Nevada and Las Vegas. Now, Anna, talk about a wild place. It's pretty interesting over there. Let's grab those writings.
The moon follows the stars and the disruptions within them. It saw the Earthport arrive, saw it learn and spread. The moon watched the necromancer and the queen and the spider of old. It saw the nothing and cabal and the necromancer again. The moon saw it all and was enraged.
Cool. I like this old quack. He has some funny writings. Oh, and spotted pink one in Denmark. Ah, nice. You woke up in the middle of the night in the apartment and being lit up pink. That's cool. Wolfman grew up in Colorado, except for 1 year in New Mexico. Ah, see, I was born in Santa Fe, New Mexico, and I grew up there until I was about 14. Then we moved to Texas, and I was in Texas for a good long time. And then when I was working for Guitar Center, I grand opened the store in Albuquerque and worked there and ran that store for a few years. And then I moved to Oregon and ran a store up in Eugene, Oregon for a few years. And we moved back to Texas and been back in Texas ever since. So, yeah. Real Asian food. Less spicy than people think, but very flavorful and very healthy. I loved how creative they were with the vegetables. Yes, I would agree with you there. I'm kind of addicted to a few YouTube people that go to different restaurants, say in Japan and everything, and I always find the food interesting. Some of it looks really, really good. Some of it looks kind of uninteresting, but I find it all fascinating. Yeah, my mother, she learned how to cook from a Japanese chef, and so...
The moon watched over worlds, from Wizard City to Wallaroo, and everywhere it looked, It saw Earthborn, but then it turned its gaze to the darkness. Crack! And it saw terror in the pits where light feared to shine. Earthborn rallied and schemed and waited.
Cool. Yeah, so I grew up with a love for Asian style food, especially Japanese flavors are a big favorite, but I love Chinese food too, especially. And Vietnamese. When I went to high school, we had a large immigrant Vietnamese population, and I went to high school with a lot of really awesome Vietnamese people, and I really grew to like a variety of different Vietnamese food too. Let's see here. Ooh, and Nicole, doing some food videos. Sometimes you'll post them. Yeah, you should do that. Share your experiences, Nicole. That's okay. Don't want to get caught in one of those fights. Need to get those writings, though. There we go. 7 8. Well, you are busy,
sat
Nicole.
in the darkness, sat and planned and hid. She did not move without purpose, but what purpose guided her movement?
You adore Korean food. You grew up with Chinese food and some Japanese food too. I've never really dug into the Korean food thing. I need to. I keep, every once in a while I say, "Ooh, that sounds interesting." I just haven't really dove into it. We always end up going Japanese, and my wife really likes Chinese food. She tends to eat a more of a vegetarian diet, so we kind of watch that. But yeah, the Korean is like one of the few that I've not really delved into a whole lot. More food videos. Food videos are good. Okay, so this is the Great Library. Okay, that's where we're getting ready to go in. Well, the Great Library. Not sure what's... Oh, this is Thoth. Yeah, this is the Thoth fight. Okay. Very cool. Going to the Great Library to deal with Thoth. Yeah, one of my favorite YouTubers is this guy... Tokyo Zebra.
From his throne in Selenopolis, Khonsu watched the spiral. He saw worlds flourish and fade, civilizations grow and spread.
I just have to shout out to King's Isle and the models for all of the Egyptian, or should we say the Krakatopian gods. Fantastic. So good. So good.
He watched the story of the spiral unfold and he saw its villain. A gremlin, a goblin, a devious little trickster that crawled in from beyond.
Okay, Thoth.
And brought empires to their knees. Still it is here. Still it is waiting, its story unfinished. Find the villain amidst the debris of dynasty.
Yeah, Anna, you like to watch them make the takoyaki and that stuff? Yeah, the food vendor stuff is really, really cool. Yeah, I love all stuff Japan for sure. It's always been like one of my favorite cultures. I doubt I could ever live there or anything like that, but it'd be neat to go over there and teach. It'd be fun. It would be fun. Very cool. Okay, so I'm looking up Thoth cheats right now. Okay, that is not what I want. I want not the spell card. Okay, I want the creature, Thoth. There we go. Yeah, those are fun videos to watch. Don't they look good, One Line Fox? These are some of the coolest models. Thoth looks good. Toiret was awesome the other night. Just so good. Okay, so cheats with Thoth. Let's see here. What are the cheats? Okay, so we got a puzzle. We'll deal with the puzzle here in a minute. So, let's see. When we hit Thoth, after the wizard casts an aura, one of the following will occur. Someone has been paying attention. If a wizard casts the correct aura, they will take 0 damage from the cheat casted spell. Then Thoth will cast a version of Sacrifice, dealing 25% max health damage to himself. Lost my place. If a wizard fails to cast the correct aura, Thoth will follow up his natural attack, dealing 700 and 1300 myth. Ra came down to smite the Moon Children. Thoth will give wizards the following spells the next round. He will cast a version of Ra, dealing 1100... Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Would love to try a hot pot. Yeah, I agree with Yana. Hot pot sounds interesting. Choose Wrath. Okay, balance for that. Ice. Oh, okay. Ra came down to smite the Moon Children. Thoth will give all the wizards the following spells. 2 rounds later, he'll cast an ice version of Earthquake that does not remove weaknesses. Huh? He'll cast a myth version of Rebirth that restores 730 health and applies a 600 Absorb Ward. Boy, this is confusing. Thoth will give the wizards the following spells. 2 rounds later, he will cast a version of Sirens, dealing 685 storm damage. Correct answer, Storm. It's not actually necessary to progress through Thoth's story to defeat him. Oh, I hope not. I don't want to have to go all the way through that. Thoth will say a line and reference one of the gods, and give wizards 2 aura spells of different schools. Okay! I get it. Casting the aura that matches the school of the god mentioned will progress the story. At the end of the second round, he will cheat cast a spell of the god's school. Okay, this sounds like this is terrible. One Line Fox recommending the hot pots there in the chat. Okay, well, let's go and figure out this puzzle, and then we'll go die to Thoth. That sounds like fun. Okay, let's figure out how to do this. Hint. Excerpt Chapter 1. Red, green, blue are the primary colors of light. They can be combined in different proportions to make all of the... Yeah, got that. Yellow teleporter. Oh, dear. Okay. So if we do that, the red flame... Oh, do you click it again? Change the color? Yeah, that's right. Red and green. Should make purple, right? Green flame. Blue flame. Off. Okay. So are these supposed to like turn on different teleporters depending on the flame you get? Yeah. Oh, it's going to be one of those things. It's going to be annoying, I bet. Find the villain in the Great Library. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay. Okay, so red and green. We got to find the right combination. These quests make me feel like you have to build up to an army to face the boss. They do, don't they? Green flame and maybe blue? I don't know. Boy. What's the hint tell us again? Red, green, and blue are primary colors of light. They can be combined in different proportions to make all others. Okay, well, if we want to get the... Oh, come on. Alrighty. None of this is easy. What's the puzzle, Wolfman? Well, we got to combine the different colors, I'm thinking, to turn on the teleporters, but you have to balance it right. So you got to get the right proportions. And not sure. I've never done this. Now to get the magenta or the cyan. What if you have to put some blue over here? Which one am I trying to open? I've done a solo so many times. And how's everything going? Well, you know, I'm just trying to open any of them. I don't think I'm getting really picky right now. At the moment, Kirk. So, haven't quite figured out how to open any of them. And you've already soloed this? Boy, you got way more time on your hands than I do. Gosh. I mean, you know, I would assume you just got to get a combination of these. Yeah. Which one am I going for? I'm just trying to get one to work. Right? Okay, we're going to figure this out. Things are going great, Kirk. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Wow. It would be pretty cool to be able to figure out one of these. What will turn on the teleporters? If that's the case, only have 2 flames, not 3. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. There we... Okay, thank you, Kurt. That's
All
awesome.
he wanted to do was make the candy and not pay people.
We had a similar philosophy. Wait, was I supposed to rhyme?
Rhyming is for penguins. We simply crush tiny human.
Thank you, Kurt, for the clue. Appreciate that. Kirk, where are you from? We were talking in the chat about where we have a variety of people. One Line Fox is from Norway. She's up pretty late this morning. I think a lot of us are from the States here, you know. Are you from here in the States as well? Let us know. Okay. And thank you for the hints. I was getting a little frustrated with the fire there. Okay. These guys shouldn't be that hard to beat. Okay, so we know the purple, not the purple, the magenta one goes to these guys. No, I haven't tried, Nicole. I was just trying to figure it out. Don't want to look up everything. Sometimes you just want to discover it. That's half the fun of playing the game. Okay. You're welcome. Well, of course you are, Kurt. You are a super helpful guy. I appreciate that. I like the library. I always like the way the Crocotopian libraries just have the scrolls all up and everything. I like that look of the library. You know what? We have not gone to the library on the main Crocotopian shore to see what they did with that. Huh. We should do that. You're from Texas, but you live in Nevada. That's funny, Kurt. And Nicole's up in Pennsylvania. I think I remember Nicole saying that once. Yeah, for sure. Nothing wrong with Nevada, just a little bit drier. There's some really pretty parts in Nevada. North Pittsburgh, Wolfman. I bet you guys were bombarded with political ads for most of the year up there in Pennsylvania. Crazy stuff. Yeah. Bet you it was crazy. It makes me laugh, you know. Just makes me laugh. Oh yeah, my mother, she grew up in Pennsylvania, in Harrisburg. That's where my mother is from. She's from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. She used to give me all sorts of stories growing up about about all the great variety of awesome people that lived up there. My dad, he grew up in New Jersey and Florida. And then they got married, moved to New Mexico. That's where I was born. Then when I was
Thanks to you,
just about to go to high school, moved to
customer,
Texas.
miners get lunch hour.
Thanks to you, Wizard, penguins now rule in assemblies.
Thanks to you, Manders think they're people. Did you really believe you could change so much and suffer no consequences?
Anna is in Ohio. That's awesome. Very cool. Okay, didn't find any villain in here, so let's go and find a way into another one. You're up to 40 subscribers? That's awesome, Nicole. It's pretty cool. Okay, so I think I get how this works now. So if I want to turn this one off, so let's go turn this one off over here. Let's see if we can get the cyan 101. Ah, there we go. Blue and green. Cyan. Very cool. Very cool.
The Shadow Queen, Destiny's gift. Our dark empire she did uplift.
But she fell through glass and through time. But now we will have vengeance when we finish this rhyme. Ugh, these lines are terrible. It's our story. Shouldn't we write our own dialogue?
That's funny.
I don't know. Something about incantations of myth. Just eat the wizard.
Okay, let's go knock a couple more out. Alrighty, so it looks like after this one, we just have that one left. Okay, it shouldn't be too terrible to get rid of these guys. My. Next would be green and red, you think, Nicole? Okay. Yeah. Once you figure out you got to light them up and different sequences around the one that you want, it's not so terrible. Talking about the colors. Well, we'll find out. Okay. One down. Finish off the next one. Just like that. Woo! That's a good hit.
Wait, did Morgant actually fall through time?
I don't know. I forgot the line and couldn't think of a threat that rhymed with sky.
Die?
No. You die.
Okay. Got another pair done. Let's head back up. I'm assuming the third one that we have not done yet would be the Thoth. So... easy enough. Yellow and green.
Oh, we Draconians, we fire-hearted masters of ash and sky, we were defeated and banished. Why, oh why?
With the Emperor played and nearing his grave, we thought we could conquer and misbehave.
I ain't saying it.
You must speak the line. Such was our agreement.
Why relive our defeat? A wizard's right there. Get him!
I'm not going to say it. That was the best one ever. That was the best one. The cat. Okay. Nice. I'm not going to say it. Not going to do it. Nope, not me. Nope, not at all. Okay. Knock out a few more of these guys, and then I'm sure we gotta deal with Thoth. And that does not look like it's a fun fight. That looks like it's gonna be a pain fight. Okay, so let's see here. Starts off with 6 pips. He's a myth guy. Incoming boost, so Storm is a boost. Ooh. Resist 39% on balance. That sucks. Yeah, Power Nova. That's the best one for this. Wow, so big resist on balance. That's not good. Okay. Oh, lovely. Nothing better than getting stunned for 2 rounds. Love getting stunned for 2 rounds. Yeah. Well, sit back and watch the fireworks. Whenever you're about to do the middle one, read the book very carefully. Okay. Thank you, Kurt. We will read the book very carefully. Oh my goodness. I can tell my day's been long. I'm starting to get a little tired there. Okay. Am I still stunned? I think I'm still stunned. Nice. Okay. Let's see here. So, casting the aura that matches the school of the god mentioned will progress the story. At the end of the second round, he will cheat cast a spell aura of the god's school. Okay, let's try casting something again. I hate getting stunned by the Gorgon. The Gorgon is always a 2-round stun. Ugh. I need to get some more stun resist. Stun resist. Yeah, that's the ticket. Sheesh. Any day now. They're just trying to put off dying. You know, I get it. I get it. 1 down. 2 down. And 3 down. Very good. Got him.
This is why we must say the lines. To fuel the power of myth. Relive the story to feed the storyteller.
Okay, well, there we go. We got through all 3 of those. There we go. Now we've got the middle one, right? Red, green, blue are the primary colors of light. They can be combined in different proportions to make all colors. Red, green, and blue. Okay. Red, green, and so I'm assuming we need to go ahead and just make this one blue. And there we go. Alrighty, so this should be an interesting fight.
And thus the villain is at last revealed, the traveling tidal wave that washes away worlds.
That washes away worlds. You love that cat? That cat was great, wasn't it, One Line Fox?
Khonsu watched as you traveled, Earthborn, and I recorded his observations. For I am Toth, master of stories. I am the chronicler of vengeance.
Well, Toth, okay. His cheats look pretty interesting. I think we might be able to handle him if everything goes well. So let's get a really... Ooh. Yeah, we're not using Judgment. Okay, maybe Twisted. Chameleon's too much of a shot. Okay, alrighty. What do I have in my cast? Oh, well, we'll pass.
Let me tell you a tale of one city.
Okay, let's see if we can survive this fight. This is probably the last fight of the night. Let's see if we can win against Thoth. I read the cheats. I think I understand the cheats. We gotta pay attention. Okay, Ra came down. So we have to pick the right aura now. So what we want is we want the balance aura. So let's put the balance aura on him. Okay. Yeah. I'm reading the cheats as we go through it, Kirk. Yep, reading the cheats carefully as we go through it. So this will keep me from getting my butt kicked, I think.
Someone has been paying attention.
Ah, I see how this works. Okay. So, let's throw a feint on him. At least it's 1-on-1 fighting. Yeah, I would say that. So,
Wrath shook the earth itself.
okay, I think ice is what we got to do. Yeah, he still keeps hitting us. But I think what happens is if we get the right answers, he'll take more damage, and we gotta get through the whole story. Wait, stunned? No, don't do that to me. Okay. Okay, well, we can take a few more hits. Okay, well, you know what? Let's go ahead and get this off me.
And thus did my tales rebirth history in mythology.
Okay, rebirth history. Okay, I think we got to go myth here, guys. Where's my... there's the myth one. Okay. Afterwards, he'll take reflecting damage. Tell you what, these are interesting cheats. I like the way that they have really tried to rethink how you have to fight in Wizard 101 with this whole Selenopolis update. The different way the bosses show up, the different way they do things. Okay, I think we've got him on the run. Let's see here. Should we attack him? Wait, did I not myth him? I thought I just mythed him. Here, we're attacking. If we can get a storm hit. Yes! I think we got him.
The story doesn't end until you do, outsider, deceiver,
Ho-ho!
schemer, upender. I will allow you to shake the spiral no... What? Scrolls? Give them here. I have no idea what you want me to do with these. Actually, what are these? These accounts aren't mine, but they are Khonsu's. Are these about you? About another? I thought I wrote Khonsu's truth. But if there are tales I didn't pen, then... either Khonsu deceived me, or I am not Toth. I am a fictive interpretation of Toth, created by this bard. He weaves the energy of delusion and deception. He tries to wear you down while empowering himself, and I am but his tool, his weapon, his plot device. I think it time for a plot twist. Call upon me in the bard's domain, and together we will give him notes.
Haha, we beat him. Very good. Let's go talk to old Quack. I'll tell you what, good thing that somebody does write the notes down as far as what these cheats are, because I don't know how you'd figure that out through trial and error. Yeah, some stuff you do just got to look up, but it's interesting. Okay, let's go talk to old Quack. I think that was the last of the gods that we need to go through. Yeah, because we had a few of them to go through. I'm kind of excited to take my myth guy through it now. Yeah, the boss and his riddles. Yep, for sure. For sure. Yeah, I mean, it's nice you can find guides out there that can help you through it. Otherwise, boy, these could be pretty frustrating trying to do some of these fights on your own without any insight or ways to figure it out. Fantastic, guys. Wasn't sure if I was going to be able to beat him, but I just had to trust the process. Trust the process.
Thoth himself read my works, and they changed him? I don't believe it. You have ventured through all 4 of the Bard's dens of lies with your sanity intact. No one else has done that.
Clearly.
Whack! Go face the Bard in his rogue theater, Earthborn. Prevail against him to save your friend.
Yes, well, shall we be off, Spellbinder?
Very good, but unfortunately, guys, that's all the time I have for tonight. I hope you guys had a good evening. I had a fantastic time. Have a good week, guys. We'll probably be back tomorrow or maybe Thursday, do some more streaming. Can't wait to see you guys there. Have a good week. This is Kimise. Catch you later. Bye-bye.